Back over to meteorologist Tracy Humphrey now. Tracy, how's the weather looking?
Well, you know what? We got some big changes, but let's talk about just how windy it was today. Dare I say blustery, right? Here is a look at strong winds which split a tree into Thomas. And this is just one example of some of the fallen trees we had across the area. The opportunity for high winds, fortunately for us, will begin to subside this evening into the overnight. And our red flag warning does expire at 7 o'clock tonight. Now, I do want to ask if you have some photos possibly of how you received some type of damage in your area because of the high winds. I'd love to include it in my weather forecast, so you can always upload it to the ABC 10 app. Okay, there's my plug. Okay, here's a look at the red flag warning in the areas where we were concerned about through Redding, Sacramento, even down to the northern part of the San Joaquin Valley. I'm talking about it in the past tense because it has expired, or will be allowed to expire rather, at 7 o'clock tonight. And then we turn our attention to another red flag warning. That one comes in Thursday. It will be in effect until around 10 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. So we are not out of the woods just yet, but a brief reprieve is in order, at least for overnight and throughout the day tomorrow. Weather headlines: strong winds lessen this evening. Another fire weather warning is in effect for Thursday, and warm and dry conditions are expected for the upcoming weekend. Speaking of warm, this is not warm. 75 for Saturday, 79 Sunday. That was warm, but temperatures really cool down Monday and Tuesday, all compliments of an upper level low pressure system. And boy, we felt the difference. Here's a look at today's afternoon highs: 59 in Placerville, 64 in Jackson, 69 in Stockton, 68 in Modesto, well below average. That is all back behind the passage of a cold front, which is right now moving well off to the east. A cool air mass does remain in place, however, and then a secondary system comes in. That one will give us a reinforcing shot of cooler air. Could also give us some increasing clouds in the overnight, which could help overnight lows. When you don't have those clouds, things cool off a lot, but those clouds do act like a blanket, so maybe we won't be as cold in the overnight thanks to that guy or that young lady. And then Wednesday, we'll see an afternoon high coming in of 69, which is still well below average. Speaking of well below average, a freeze warning. Yeah, sub-freezing conditions are expected in parts of the Sierra. That will be overnight through early tomorrow morning. Temperatures expected to be in the 20s. So here's a look at afternoon highs tomorrow: 58 in Pollock Pine, 66 in Auburn, 64 in Jackson, with morning lows mostly in the lower to mid 40s. Lower to mid 50s coming in Wednesday and Thursday for parts of Tahoe. 72 in Santa Rosa and North Bay, 65 in Oakland, 67 in San Jose. And then we hit the valley floor with 71 in Turlock, 71 in Patterson. And what about Sacramento? 69. Yeah, it's cool, right? Don't worry, things warm up near 80 degrees back in the forecast for the weekend.
Tracy, I am not complaining about the cooler weather. Thank you.